I already knew Enid would die because of me, and when I got back to the dorm, she was really lying in a pool of blood. She was covered in it, her face pale as a ghost. My mind went blank, but then she suddenly spoke. Turns out,
Got ya! Happy prank day!
today was Nevermore's prank day, a day when students could mess with each other, however they wanted. Someone locked a vampire in a coffin stuffed with garlic. Someone stole a teacher's coffee like it was a trophy. And someone else, driven by obsession, seriously, went after their rival. Ajax had just pulled a prank.
Hey, thanks guys. Hey, and happy prank day.
But the next second, he got hit right back. And the one who got him was just a kid. The whole thing was so ironic, everyone was having fun. Except me, all I could think about was who the real killer was. I went to ask the principal if there was any student who could control birds, because 2 people had already been pecked to death. One was a detective, the other was the father of Tyler, the guy who used to help me solve cases. But last night, when I went to find him, all I saw was his body and a room full of crows. Those birds flew straight out of his mouth and smashed through the window to escape. In that moment, my spine went cold. I tried using my visions to find the truth, but everything went black. My mom said the black tears meant danger, that my power was falling apart. She demanded I hand over Goody's spellbook, but I refused. I believed in myself. I didn't need visions to solve this. Since no one at school could control birds, I decided to go see Tyler in prison.
Your father is dead. He was murdered last night.
He acted like he knew nothing, but I didn't believe him, because the other victim was also tied to his family. I pushed him for answers, and he warned me. Once I left, he'd kill Enid. That set me off. I told him he was trapped in a cage and still pretending to be a threat. He lost it and tried to lunge at me, but the shock collar went off. He hit the ground, twisting in pain. I stood behind the glass, cold as ice. He wasn't worth another second of emotion. I had more important things to do. When I got back to the dorm, Enid was gone. My heart dropped. Her phone was still buzzing on the floor. I picked it up. The voice on the other end was low and familiar. He said the game had started. I had 30 minutes. Or Enid and her boyfriend would die. And a clue card appeared in the room. I had no idea how he got it in there, but I quickly recognized the markings. They were music notes. I followed the trail through a hidden passage, and finally found Enid. She was tied up. Hanging above her were over 100 blades. One wrong move, and it'd be over. I told Thing to help her, but after a few steps, it got nailed to the ground. My throat tightened. I forced myself to stay calm. I had no choice but to search for the next clue. In front of me were hundreds of books, and I knew the trigger was hidden in one of them.